You know, she raised millions of dollars while on her deathbed. And as I spoke earlier on the court floor over here, she could have made a choice. And her choice could have been stay at home and die. She said, no, I'm going to put others in front of me, and I got to help find a cure for this.
I know she put DIPG on the map and had a huge awareness campaign, but no, her memory and her honor is alive and well as we celebrate things that she had laid down and paved the road, and we're still walking it every day.
We've got a phone call in the fall this last year that they were going to recognize her and put her into the Ohio Basketball Hall of Fame. I'm sure Lauren is absolutely ecstatic about it because this is just one more way to keep her name alive and keep her vision out there in front of new people.
You know, I know she was getting sicker and sicker that night. Lisa Hill called me up the day before, or the day of the tournament or the game, and she said, Coach, she's not feeling good. That made me extremely nervous. And to see them out there with signs and to see them cheering her on, I knew right then and there was a special day for her.
Last Sunday, in the opening seconds of this game, in the final weeks of her life, Mount St. Joseph University freshman Lauren Hill made the shot heard round the world.
And the layup is good. We will remember that layup forever.
Tough part for me is thinking back. You know, everybody was asking me, were you thinking about that layup for Lauren? I said, I knew she was going to make it.
When she got sick, it just became even more of a mission for her to be able to do this and to just do things for the children. She wasn't worried about herself through most of this, at least she never told us she was, and it was all about the kids for her.
This is amazing, you know. When I sat out there and watched all those kids wearing the orange shirts or wearing one from the year past and seeing their faces and their smiles and thinking back to how young they are and their dream of wanting to play college basketball like Lauren wanted, you know, and, you know, I look at parents and you see some of them fighting their own battles, but yet they reach out to you guys, whether it's buying a t-shirt or it's putting their kid in this tournament or, you know, having a coach say, hey, we're going to go play there because of this cause. It's amazing. And, you know, I look forward to you guys enhancing this. And, you know, and I certainly appreciate you guys keeping her legacy alive in that aspect. You guys have done a great job. And, you know, I give you guys kudos for that. And I hope we can keep enhancing it with you guys every year.
Obviously, in keeping her memory alive, it's events like this. You know, this is the third year in a row they've had it. And they've, in the 3 years combined, they've donated over $60,000. Just to have something like this keep her memory alive, it has to be real special for you.
Oh, absolutely.
You know, we're excited to raise $64,000, and hopefully with this year is another, you know, $22,000 or more, we're hoping, and that we could keep it going, and then also hopefully for year 5 hit that $100,000+ mark. So that's kind of our goal, and it's hard to believe that, you know, it's coming on that, and we just appreciate everything that you and the family let us do, and we'll continue to, you know, to keep Lauren's name and fight alive, you know, for to try to find a cure.
And she's continued to make millions of dollars because of this organization like your own here, the GBA, is reaching out and doing great things for her.
Whether they know it or not, or the parents know it or not, you're impacting these young ladies' lives for the future. And if it wasn't for Lauren playing sports, I don't know what she would have turned out like, but they definitely was the framework of building her into the wonderful young lady that she became.
I got to tell you, I mean, the family, we can't be more honored for you guys to be doing this in Lauren's name. It's just an absolute wonderful event every year. Well, I mean, just being able to touch all these girls, all the kids, it's just absolutely amazing because that was something Lauren loved to do. That was ingrained in her DNA. She was always the first one to welcome a new kid to school. She was always there for all her friends. She was just very outgoing, very friendly, and she loved to help the kids.
She was these young ladies wherever they are at their grade level. She was there once, and to know that they're learning about Lauren, what she stood for, her values, playing a sport that she loved, and getting great values, and just things that they will forever keep with them as they grow into young women.
But to watch Lauren's eyes light up every time she knew she impacted somebody. From the bus ride to the send-off we got from Delhi Township Police Department and Cincinnati Police escorting us in, to all the people on the pike over at Mount St. Joe University lined up cheering her on. That God placed Lauren right here in Cincinnati, and I'm blessed that he put her in our lives. And they had the cure start now for their daughter who had died. And Lauren became that additional catapulting them message, so to speak. She spoke in 8 different countries about it. I know I had spoken to 5 different countries, so I know the awareness became astronomical.
Today has been the best day I've ever had.